Talking about how to record MIDI instruments in Soundtrap and then loop those tracks. So the first thing you're going to do once you've logged into Soundtrap and entered the studio is click Add New Track. This is going to bring up a list of instruments you can use with your MIDI keyboard or with your computer keyboard. Since I already have my MIDI keyboard plugged in and it's much easier to use, I'm going to use that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to play the drum kits using my MIDI keyboard. And then I can go over here and click which drum kit I want to use. So I'm going to use the garage kit. You can also change which instruments you want to use for the same track if you decide, oh, I don't want to do drums, I want to do guitar instead. You can do that from here. So you can see that I click garage kit and it's loaded this kit right here so you can see which numbers and letters on your computer keyboard correlate to this layout. You can use the computer keyboard, let's turn the metronome off. You can use the computer keyboard to play, but it's not as accurate as the MIDI keyboard, so it's much easier to just use the MIDI keyboard and get a more accurate sound. So you can see when I play the MIDI keyboard, it's much more accurate. So what I'm going to do is go over to record. Once I click record, I'm going to play the track that I want, and then we'll go from there. So give this a little countdown. So that's the track I want to record. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to close this so I can zoom in a bit and get this to cut off pretty close to where I stopped playing. And then we're going to click on this loop arrow, click on that and drag it out. So you can see that loops this exact same track that we have right here over and over again without you having to play it. So you can record one measure, one bar, and then drag it out to loop it. So let's loop it for a bunch. Just as an example. Let's go back to the beginning and play and see what it sounds like. Cool. So then from there we can add a new track. And you can do the same thing with guitar, synths, strings, whatever you feel like. And you can loop that, or you can just record a melody, whatever you want to do from here. But that's the basics on how to use MIDI instruments to record tracks and loop them pretty easily in Soundtrap.